Hello, Gumptown. How y'all doing today on this lovely, beautiful Tuesday evening? It's February the 15th. It's also known as National Side Piece Day. That's an inside joke. I hope everyone enjoyed their Valentine's Day. I'm Jamal Thomas with Gumptown Magazine, and I am here to provide an update of tonight's City Council meeting. First of all, this City Council meeting is brought to you by Serious Injury Law Group. If you're in personal injury, accident with an 18-wheeler, commercial vehicle, motorcycle, medical malpractice, nursing home, elderly abuse, call 334-900-0000. Let's start. First, I would like to say the new police chief was not announced at this meeting. Unfortunately, the new police chief was not announced. But when the mayor was giving an interview before the meeting, I did hear him say that they picked someone external. I did hear that. And while we're on the mayor, he said that the city is in great financial shape. We're in a great financial position. And financial stability is the key to building a bright future. As far as our sales tax, it's positive growth of 8% over the last fiscal year. The lodging tax is less than last month. However, it's 42% more than it was at this time last fiscal year. The gas tax, it went down last month because it's December. A lot of people didn't travel. They stayed home for the holidays and because of the weather conditions. And the mayor is expecting that gas tax number to increase again. And also the alcohol tax is a negative growth rate compared to next year. And at the next city council meeting, the mayor will have his end of the year projections. Okay. Urban renewal. He also talked about urban renewal from Fairview to 5 Points. There are some plans for the Oak Street corridor, streetscaping, affordable housings, and different partnerships. He showed the map of it. I know they starting with the plaza on Oak Street and Fairview where Calhoun Foods is at. It's going to start there. It's going to be different housing developments all on up. It's going to be very, very nice. All right. Old business. Aqua Ultra Lounge. You know, they've been on the chopping block on the hot seat, making sure they're doing everything they need to do to maintain their business license. Councilman Jim Wright, he told the owner they're still doing good. He hasn't heard any complaints and to keep up the good work. Now here's the Ravenwood Apartments. They have been making improvements. Now between you and me, every time somebody from Ravenwood come, it'll be a different representative. But the man, he came up with a big old stack of documents, big old stack of papers to get to each city councilman. And I guess it was their plan and all the improvements they've been making. No one was there to oppose them getting their business license renewed. However, a resident spoke. She said, hey, I have been seeing improvements. So after some discussion, the council voted unanimously to approve Ravenwood Apartments business licenses. New business. Let me get down to the nitty gritty. Sumitra Nelson, she owns a daycare and she wants to get a business license for Creative Kids Events located on 3734 Atlanta Highway. Right now, she currently has a daycare in the morning, and in the evening, she, has parties and things like that. So, City Councilman Ed Grimes was like, but don't you be promoting parties on Facebook? Like, how you gonna have a party and a daycare in the same facility? And that was the main concern. You want to have an event center, but you're doing stuff as a club and things like that. There's an investigative team that deals with people who wants to get an event center and to make sure they're doing stuff right and following protocol and proper guidelines. In that case, they said, hey, you try to have a New Year's party there. And that's why you better be careful what you put on Facebook, because Facebook will mess you up. They just told everything she posted on Facebook. On this day, you was promoting this party. On that day, you promoting this party. You charging $20 for people to get in. And so she said, I was having family events and with events for my family, somewhere to drink and stuff for my family. But I just want to do stuff right now This event center is going to be for kids only, baby showers and kids parties, no alcohol, whoop-de-whoop. And I know Councilwoman Marsha Johnson had a concern too, like, you want to do a daycare and a club, but what about, when people clean up the club, what if it's like a drink left around or not clean property and the kid from the daycare come get a drink? And she said, you want to have a club, but you never thought about expanding to get more classrooms for the kids. So, hey. So, long story short, Miss Nelson, I'm sorry, but they did not approve her business license for the Renewal Hall Event Center. Because that's the thing. You want the daycare in the morning and the club at night. Okay. There's a Latino supermarket on Mount Meigs. They're moving, on Mount Meigs. It used to be the old Winn-Dixie a long time ago. Then when Save-A-Lot tried to come here the first time, it was there. But they closed it right there, Mount Meigs, Madison Avenue, Ann Street, right there. They are moving there, and they are a grocery store, and they want to sell beer and wine. And people from a representative from the Capitol Heights Neighborhood Association and the Highland Park Neighborhood Association, they came and opposed it, and their big concern was like the students at the schools, Capitol Heights right there, Lee High School right here. Students, they'll cut school or get somebody to buy some alcohol out the store. But the thing was, they're not trying to sell liquor. They're a grocery store, so the counselors, they were discussing, they're like, it's just a grocery store. They want to sell beer and wine like Walmart. So the council approved their beer and wheat table wine license. A new restaurant is opening up downtown, Ravello, on 36 Commerce Street. They came to get a liquor license. Boom, it got approved. The vote, unanimous vote. Boardroom. Yeah, the boardroom. The boardroom had to relocate because the plaza they were at, the owners of the property didn't want no more alcohol or bars there. So, boardroom relocated to 5331 Young Barn Road, the old Another Level. So, the boardroom is where Another Level used to be at. They came to get their liquor license. The council voted unanimously to grant them that. Now, it's a couple Family Dollars here owned by the same people. It's one on West Fairview, one on South Jackson Street downtown, one on Madison Avenue in the plaza on Ann Street, and one on Mobile Highway and one on the South Boulevard. Now, they all want to sell beer and wine. The only people who opposed it was the one on Madison Avenue because the representative from the Capitol Heights Neighborhood Association was there, and that was his still the same concern. It's right by our school. We do not need to be selling beer and wine. It's within so many feet distance of a school or whatnot. But hey, all the Family Dollars that I just listed is going to be selling beer and wine. All right. America Blair was appointed to the Board of Adjustments by Councilor Marsha Johnson. She's replacing Regina Coley. Susan Carmichael was reappointed to the Montgomery Clean City Commission. Brandon Raybon was appointed to the Clean City Commission as well, and he's replacing Dothel Edwards. And Sandy Thompson was appointed to the Clean City Commission as well. And it's one thing, after the meeting there was discussion on that entertainment ordinance because Councilor Rondé Mitchell brought it to the table. Because basically, the thing was a lot of people are trying to beat around the bush to do a club, and in a way they come like, hey, I'm gonna have an entertainment center or event venue, and try to backdoor it as a club. So when they made this ordinance, I think they kind of was biting before they can chew or whatever. So they're going to make some amendments to that ordinance. That's about it. That's our city council meeting recap that we have. Oh, one more thing. Councilman Rondé Mitchell requested to the mayor that a social worker be added to the crime prevention department. But that's our city council recap. I'm Jamal Thomas with Gumtown Magazine. This recap was brought to you by the Series Injury Law Group. If you're in a motor vehicle accident or commercial vehicle accident, you got prescribed the wrong medicine, you are a family member getting abused in a nursing home or by some workers, call 334-900-0000. Gumtown, we be everywhere.